told us it was pressure, a diplomatic squeeze, a way to make them bend without bringing them to their knees. No bombs, no boots, just a pen on a page, a list of names, a ledger of calculated rage. But my neighbor lost his medicine when the banks closed doors. His daughter needed insulin, now she can't get it no more. The pharmacy shelves are empty, the black market's full, the price of breathing double, the rich stay cool. I watched the old man in the shop counting coins for bread. Said they call it sanctions, but my grandson's dead. No bomb hit his school, no drone in the sky, just a shortage of the medicine that kept his heart alive. They measure it in metrics and GDP decline, but the cost is counted in the families that unwind. Sanctions are war, just a different kind of fire. A slow burn on the people, but the leaders don't tire. Sanctions are war. Don't let them rename it the blockade, the siege. The world needs to tame it. Smart sanctions, targeted, precision pain, but the children go hungry just the same. You can dress it up in diplomatic clothes, but the suffering lands on the ones who chose. No part in the conflict, no seat at the table. Sanctions are war and the weak pay the label. The oldest trick in the imperial book. Cut off the trade, make the people cook in their own desperation, their own slow decay. Then wait for the regime to be swept away. Carthage, the blockade, salt in the soil. Germany after the wars, the oil boiled. Iraq in the 90s, the children paid 500,000 dead before the next invasion staged. Madeline Albright called it worth the price. When asked on television, she gave the same advice. The cost is heavy, but the goal is right. The cameras kept rolling, she slept that night. The history of empires, the history of the siege, the blockade, the sanction, the famine, the lead. You don't need to invade when you control the trade. Just let the pressure build, let the foundations fade. No boot on the ground, no flag on the door, just a child on the floor, just a family that's poor, just a medicine that never made it through the port, just a system of suffering, the powerful core. Sanctions are war. Don't let them rename it the blockade, the siege. The world needs to tame it. Small sanctions, targeted, precision pain, but the children go hungry just the same. You can dress it up in diplomatic clothes, but the suffering lands on the ones who chose. No part in the conflict, no seat at the table. Sanctions are war and the weak pay the label. Today the list grows longer, new names every week. Venezuela, Iran, the places they critique. Human rights, nuclear, threat to peace. The reasons multiply, the sanctions never cease. The swap system weaponized, the banks cut off, the currency devalued, the economy coughs. The think tanks cheer, the op-eds write. This time the pressure will get it right. But the people in Tehran and Caracas in the streets know the cost of policies that the West repeats. They watch their savings vanish, watch their options close, while the politicians speak of diplomatic prose. Sachs call it collective punishment, plain as day. A war by other means that the media won't say. Ritter asked the question that haunts the briefing room: how many children's deaths justify the doom? The new Cold War comes with a ledger and a pen. The sanctions multiply again and again, but the targets don't break, the regimes don't fall. They just learn to build the walls higher, store while the people pay the price for the game above. Sanctions are war, dressed up as love. Sanctions are war. Don't let them rename it the blockade, the siege. The world needs to tame it. Smart sanctions, precision pain, but the children go hungry just the same. You can dress it up in diplomatic clothes, but the suffering lands on the ones who chose. No part in the conflict, no seat at the table. Sanctions are war and the weak pay the label. They told us it was a peaceful alternative. No bombs, no boots, just a pen, a policy, a press release. But the child without medicine doesn't know the difference. Sanctions are war. They always have been. Counterculture.